total eradication of them, their culture, their religion, and everything that they had owned, right? God is against evil. God takes action when iniquity becomes full, and the people that were in Canaan at the time, their iniquity was full in God's eyes, right? Holy war is mainly oriented towards Canaan's corrupt culture and society. In order to avoid contamination, Israel had to destroy all the elements that were propagating corruption. However, all the inhabitants of Canaan and those who on an individual basis recognize God's sovereignty prior to the conquest or even during the conquest were able to escape through immigration. So the Canaanites knew that the land didn't belong to them, right? And at the end of the day, they knew the Israelites were coming to get the land that belonged, right, to them, right? But a lot of them rebelled, right? A lot of them chose not to, right? But not everybody. It wasn't a case where God went through and he totally destroyed, right? Because the Israelites were promised, they were able to go in and possess. They were able to take over the cities and the groves, right? So it's not like there was total destruction. Sister Fletcher, you want to ask a question?
Well, I just want to make a comment. I was going to say, Sister Lloyd, sometime when things go on for a long time, we think God forgets about things or his word is not sure and true. But if God said it in his word that he is going to destroy sin and he will not tolerate certain things, his word is still sure and true. We have to remember that. And see, the Canaanites, they thought because they got away with it for so long and these things that, you know, God was sort of forgot about them, but he didn't. Yes, yes.
You know, sis, I'm sorry, I just want to say something that Sister Monica just said. Because they got away with it for so long, and we fall into that very place of because we have been doing it for so long and God didn't do anything about it, he has forgotten. But he's not. The cup will be full one day, and he will act.
Right. And as I said, it wasn't a case where all of them were destroyed, right? They had the opportunities to repent. So many examples, so many years of witnessing what happened to the Israelites, and they knew of, right? So they had more than opportunities. Sister Tanji, before.
I was really going to say what you just said,
right.
That God loved them. Mm-hmm. He loves all of us no matter what our condition are. And he wanted the Israelites to come in, infiltrate, and teach them better. But they chose not to do better.
Right. So Brother Sinclair, you want to say something real quick?
Yeah, you see what happened is that the Lord will go before the Israelite. He will give them the strength to tear down these altars and stuff because they were worshiping idols. And God is totally against idols. So one of the main things that God wants the Israelite to do is to tear down these altars, but he will go before them. He will give them the authority to do these things.
All right, so as I said, not everybody was destroyed, and they knew. Now, there's this one example that I kind of want to highlight. I don't know if Rahab's situation was the only family or the only situation, but the Bible highlights her. Right, and I want to read for you Joshua 2 verses 9 to 14. And she said unto the men, I know that the Lord hath given you the land, and that your terror is fallen upon